What's up my fellow Vikings? Today in Assassin's Creed Valhalla we're going to be learning how to get gold on all the Wenlocan Mastery Challenges. So yes, they've added a new mode into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Mastery Challenges, which sees you replay the same stealth, archery or combat missions, working for those gold medals. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can get gold on the first 3 challenges at the Wenlocan Outpost: Bear, Raven and Wolf. If you're looking for one specific challenge, then check the description where you can jump across to whatever you need, be it Bear, Raven or Wolf. Each section is a full gold run through of a perfect score, so here we go, starting with Bear. So in this one, now I will say this is the easiest of the 3 challenges at the Wenlocan Outpost, but basically you're simply given a hammer and a shield and you have to get either full damage kills or melee kills. Sorry for that poor capture there. Now, while you probably didn't need to see all of this, I kind of felt for this video that I'll showcase all 3 perfect scores together, so here you go. But you can see that the key here is to basically knock enemies off to get those full damage kills, and then just get simple melee kills too. You can start this in any way you want, but yeah, as it's full damage kills, I would suggest obviously staying up nice and high, so you can quite simply either use that kick ability, which is the only ability you've got, or just whack them off the edge. Didn't work those 2 times though. You will have to do a lot of dodging in this one. You can see slowly there's more and more people just crowding around. And they're not as weak as they would be. Obviously they change all of your stats for this. Cool set of armor though. I don't know what armor that is. There you go. So that's a full damage kill. You see that come up and I'm already on silver, or working towards silver score now. See you mates. Whoa, you should have died, I think. So obviously this one, yeah, you just need to ensure you get an even number of both melee and full kills, and each time you'll get a kill, which is the same for all 3 of these challenges. So if you get a full kill, the little writing will light up. If you get a melee kill, the same thing will happen. And eventually, when you've killed enough people, it will say you've got enough melee kills or you've got enough full damage kills. So making it pretty easy, this one. It shouldn't take you too long. Maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 tries, but I reckon by the 3rd you should have it. I would say don't use heavy attacks with your hammer, although I have done it a couple times. Don't, because it just knocks them down on the ground, so unless you're going for a melee kill, it's not worth doing. Obviously with all these challenges you can't find any health to heal up with. You do get a bit of health from kills, but that's the only time. So yeah, lots of dodging on this one. Just make sure you don't take too many hits. So we're already working towards gold now, and eventually it's going to say, there you go, melee kills is done. Now I know I just need full damage kills, so I'm kind of working to get them. Didn't get that one, but that's okay. It's maybe the second to last guy. No kill, but he is nice and low. Yeah, you want to run around. Obviously, realistically, if you've searched this video, you're struggling to get gold, so you already know there are a load of mushrooms around. But yeah. There you go, another full damage kill, nice and easy. The Kick of Tear, that move is called. Didn't reach with that one. I'm really trying to get, there you go. Another full damage kill. Eventually, there you go, that's why I kicked him off. So I've got all the full damage kills now as well. I don't know what the number is, but yeah, just make sure you've got an equal enough number of those. And this is the last guy, I believe, or the last target. And there we go, 1,000 points, gold. Easy. This really is the easiest one. So there you go. Anyway, I just thought I'd showcase that one for you guys if you were struggling. You probably weren't, but I had to put all 3 out, didn't I? So now we're going to move on. And this, here we go, there's 1,000 points for that one. Awesome. Right, moving on to the next. Bear challenge completed. Here comes the Raven challenge. Now, I'd already done this one quite a number of times, so I moved very quickly on this. And what I would say is, for this stealth challenge, basically follow exactly what I'm doing almost all the way through. I tried this many times, and the guards are really vigilant, so they will spot you quite easily. So kind of the best tactic for me was to go down low for the ones who can't be seen, but mainly at the beginning stay at the top of the tree line and take out some of those beginning guys. And really, you want to play this one really safe, because they will spot you so easily. And if you if you dilly-dally, if you waste time on this one. So at the beginning I hadn't played for 20 seconds. The guards do move around. So once I tried to do this exact same thing, and then they spotted one of the guys I'd killed. So move quickly, just like I did at the beginning of this one. But so far, pretty easy up to this moment. Some nice easy. So yeah, you have to get just assassinations on every single person, which already is quite difficult. And you also have to remain anonymous, so everybody needs to be assassinated whilst you've never been spotted. So this is not an easy challenge. So at this stage, I actually run all the way back round to go for those beginning guys, which I kind of ignored, because I wanted to get rid of these easy kills. Now you can obviously choose to do this whatever way you want, but again, I did probably try this one about 10 times, maybe more. So arguably I'd just say follow exactly what I'm doing at this stage. Go back to your starting point. And this is where things get a little bit interesting. There's kind of a trifecta, 3 of them, all down together at the moment. So I'm jumping into this bush. So there's 1, 2 and 3. You can see them there. Now that back one can actually see both those 2. So in order to go and get the one closest to me, I can't just assassinate him because I'll be spotted. So you have to use your Raven ability at this point. And do it quickly as well, because he will spot you. So here we go. I might be getting a bit closer, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm lining up as well, so it's nice and quick. Straight away. And wait for the Raven, you'll see it. There we go. That's the point where he's out of commission for 20 seconds. So you can go in, kill this guy, not be spotted. And now we're going to move on, and we're going to go and get this guy next. This is the trickiest part of the whole thing, I would say. So yeah, do what I did. Basically, use your Raven on that far guy, get this one, and then these 2 aren't too much of a problem. But I found if you tried to go for any of them differently, you would just get spotted. They're really vigilant. Yeah, it was a good challenge, this one, I will say. So I'm waiting for that Raven to hit. Boom, Raven's hit, and I can go in and assassinate this guy. Unfortunately, nope. Axe is not going to hit. I need to move quickly. I messed up before by actually hitting him and he'd seen me, but luckily on this one, right at the last second, I came in and assassinated. But I would say just move slightly quicker at that point than I did. Or exactly the same, it still worked. So, at this stage, I could have kind of collected that one over there. Already, I did miss that earlier, so you might want to grab that as you're going past, like I didn't. I would have done it on all the other 20 or 10 attempts, but not on this one, so bear with me on this bit. So there's a few more guards left. There's one in a cave who you need to move really slowly against, and then there's 3 up high. But we'll get to them in about 30 seconds. I would say as well, just stay crouched for this whole mission. It's not worth it. Right, so I think we're now going to go into the cave and get this guy. So what I would say here is move slowly, because you do kind of have to go through these kind of bone alarms, whatever you want to call them. He can't hear you from there too much, but the next ones in particular go pretty slow. There we go. Oh good, he hasn't spotted me. You could use your Raven if you had to, if he's looking at the tunnel. But nice and easy, he's gone. And boom, that's the third artifact. So far they've all been assassinations. I've remained anonymous the whole time. And there's only 3 guys left, and they happen to be up high. Now again, I would say I tried going up the waterfall to get these guys. Don't bother, they spotted me. Go back to this bit, kind of left of where you started, where you got that stealth kill earlier. And there's a nice little bit you can go up and get them. It's not too difficult, but again, you've got this far, you know, you've spent 5 minutes on it. Continue to be stealthy and play it safe, because they really, really, I don't know, they've got super sensitive hearing in this mission. So you need to watch out. So obviously if I go up the left, he's going to be spotting me, so I'm not going to do that. At this stage I was just trying a few things, seeing if I could, no, not going to do anything. Climb back up the wall. And rather than go up here, we're going to go all the way to the right over there, where the bones are. Seems dangerous, but it's all good. There's enough gap here so you can pull yourself up without actually knocking them. He won't be able to see you. And now, just to play it super safe, I used my Raven. He knocks him out, and then as soon as he's down, scrolling through, easy. No option to throw the axe for me. You might have the option, doesn't matter. This guy's not paying attention. Boom! And now there's only 1 guy left. 1 guy, and he's not even looking the right way. So you've basically done it at this point, but still, I'm still playing it super stealthy just because it's not worth it. And obviously to get that score, that gold score, you do need to take out every single person. So that's why I ignored the artifact and went for this guy. And boom, final assassination. Now I had tried this, like I said, about 10, 15, 20 times, maybe 15, let's stick with that. Which is why I'm just double checking there's nobody else around, because I really did not want to not get the gold this time. But you could just go for this straight away. I'm just being a little bit safe. Just double checking. Before there was he was around there, you see. This is what confused me. But all good. Come on, Eivor, let's move on to the next one. So there we go. This is it, guys. Gold score on the Raven challenge at the Wenlocan Outpost. Gold score on the Bear challenge, first of all. And in a mo, we're going to move on to the gold score of the Wolf challenge. I'm looking forward to trying the other challenges. I thought at first it was just these 3. No, there's more. There's more to do. So maybe, you know, we'll might have another video on them coming out soon. Let's just double check. There you go. 1,000 points at the Raven Wenlocan Outpost. Easy peasy. Alright, moving on to the Wolf Challenge, which I have to say, I'll be totally upfront with you, I'm sure there's a glitch in this. I looked online, lots of people having the same issues, constantly getting the 970 score, and for some reason you seem to be missing an indirect kill. If you're having that problem, I think it worked for me, because I did manage to get the win, but I also played it safe. But just reset your game, or reset your console or your PC, and open it again. And it should work. But basically this one, you can see indirect kills and eliminate all the guards. So all you need to do is kill them indirectly. But what I will say is, if you start a fire and that fire then starts another fire and that kills the guard, you don't get the kill. Or you do get the kill, but you don't get it indirectly. So you don't get the total score of 1,000 points that you're aiming for. So if you want to play this really safe, which is what I'm doing here, I'm not really bothered about getting hit, but what I am doing, you see how I just set those 3 on fire? I'm using that fire move, the only ability that you've got on this mode, and I'm just setting them on fire with it, waiting for it to recharge, and then using it again. I am also using pots, because otherwise it would just take too long, and luckily the fire got him, so that wasn't indirect kill. But obviously an indirect kill, so if you explode them, if you kill them using an explosive pot, if you drop one of those, you know, those things full of barrels on them, You can also knock them on off the edge by holding LB, that helps, but this is, I found, the most surefire way. Boom, 2 indirect kills. You can also shoot them just with an arrow, with a flaming arrow, and as long as that arrow doesn't kill them instantly, which it won't, the fire will then kill them. That's an indirect kill. So there we go. This one did really frustrate me. It took a really long time for me to get this to work, so hopefully, if you're following what I'm doing, it should be fine. Look at that, indirect kill. 2 indirect kills. And this is how you can check it as well. If that indirect kill doesn't light up when you've killed somebody, restart the whole thing. There's no point in continuing if you're aiming for gold. There really, really isn't. Going for these 2. Now this is the thing as well, these guys do like to move around dependent on where you get spotted, and you will get spotted, I guarantee. So I've knocked that one off, that's an indirect kill. And now I'm just going to set this one on fire. Indirect kill. Easy. Like I said, I would just play this so safe. And if you can, ideally, you don't even want to be doing this. I mean, it works, obviously it works, but it could start another fire that then could kill one of the guards, and then you don't get the indirect kill for it. So I am checking that either I'm going to get that kill, and it's not gonna do anything I don't want it to do. Like now, I'm a bit worried of that fire. Luckily, I don't think he's going to die. There we go. There we go. Now I've set him on fire with my fire and another indirect kill. He's next to a pot, so that one's nice and easy. Thank you. Just double checking around. Only a few guys left now. Don't think that's going to reach. Could be wrong. I'm actually knocking him closer, which still didn't work. Amazingly. There we go. Got frustrated. Set him on fire. Another indirect kill. And you'll know by this stage whether you're going to do it, because I think this is the last guy left and the score is 690. Which then will take me to 720, and then you'll get the 280 for all the indirect kills, or the rest of the points that you'll get at the end. I'm waiting for it to reset. There we go, it's reset. See you in hell. There we go, gang. I imagine you've probably really been struggling on the last 2, particularly this one. So that's the way I did it. Play it safe. It'll work. Guaranteed it will work, guys. So yeah, it's just loading up, coming up to the gold score, but I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. If you like this vid, please don't forget to give it a like and a comment below. And if you want to see more of me, Assassin's Creed Valhalla tips and tricks, then hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.